guys, hi, I'm Kaushal Shah. It's winters right now, so it's time to refresh and renew some of the cricket gear. So what I've done is I had my old cricket bag, which is not in an excellent shape, so I've got a new Aero stand-up tour cricket bag, the 2018 version. It's supposed to be slightly smaller than the previous versions, but it was supposed to be quite good, so that's why I've gone for it. And in this video what I'll try to do is quickly open it, set it up, show you how it looks, and I'll try to transfer some of my gear into the bag as well, just so that we know where everything goes and where everything fits. So hopefully, it's quite cold out here, so I'll try to be quick because I don't intend to stay here for too long. So let's straight away get into it. So along with the bag, I had ordered some new Kookaburra pads as well. Yeah, these were Blaze 900 batting pads, which are supposed to be slightly lighter than the Blaze 500 or the other normal ones, so I've gone for them. Hopefully we can fit them into the bag as well. Just the invoice and some paperwork. I've gone for a new Aero box as well. So that's it, this is the bag. Let's set it up. This is the bag. Still comes with just the two wheels, which was raised by quite a few guys. They would like to see three wheels instead of two, just because of the size and the build of this bag. But hopefully it should be okay, because most of the bags in this range comes with two wheels and they look quite big and sturdy. It also comes with two extra bags, which is supposed to be travel bag, supposed to hold your club kits, your toiletries, etc. So this is the main bag. It comes with these side panels, which are supposed to hold the bag together when it is standing, and they are supposed to keep the bag in shape. This is the differentiator between this particular bag and some of the other standing bags, where the way you feel the stuff in, it can change the shape of the bag, but not with this one, and hopefully it should stay as they build it. So that's the base of the bag. So what I need to do is just put it like this. This is going to be the top cover of the bag. On the back side, there is already a similar panel fitted in, so I don't need to do anything in that sense. I don't think a panel goes in the front. I think I just need to fit these two panels on each side, and that should get the basic shape of the bag ready, and we should be able to start filling in the kit. But overall, as you can see, it looks quite good, quite sturdy, well made. The logo is printed on. This is the different bit using which you can differentiate between the older version of the bag and this newer version on the 2018 one. They've given some additional branding. That's the main differentiator in terms of recognizing the bag. In terms of anything else, I think the basic design stays the same. There's one main compartment inside. there is place to hold your bags. There's a there is a flap in here which will act as a separate compartment. So you put your main gear in there, your pads and your other stuff, and then you use this flap, and then your helmet and your other bits goes on top over here. So that's that part of design remains the same. Then we have the compartments for the spikes, for guards and thigh pads, etc. over here, and we have a couple of other compartments for other stuff, cricket balls and the stuff goes here, caps, etc. might go here, depends on what you want to put where. So let me try to get these side panels in. So it has got an indication that back, so I need to put it this way, and back goes over here, I believe. I think I'll put it this way on this side, because this shape I think will help it settle at the bottom, because this is where the wheels would come in. So there is quite a tight velcro on the side, so once I open the velcro, then I have the space where I need to slide this side panel down. In some of the other reviews it was mentioned that it's not that easy to fit these panels in, because it is quite a tight fit, and that is understandable because that's what is going to keep the bag together. So as you can see, I'm struggling a little. I think this one is in. As you can see, it is not fully gone in yet. Let me put the other side first, and then we'll try to see if we can adjust it anymore. Okay, I don't think I can make this anymore. The velcro seems quite tight. This one is going in as well. Not sure where is it stuck. I think this one is pretty much in. Ah, there you go. That's it. So to put the panels in such that I can close the velcro off on top of it so that they are nice and secure. This side seems just slightly up because I'm not able to close the velcro. That's there. So that's about it. So I'll start getting the kit in. First thing I'll put in are the pads. As I said, there are 3 compartments to put the bats in. I was using the padded covers because I was always worried that something might damage them in this bag, either from inside, something from my kit itself, helmet or anything, or something from outside. But because these are padded compartments, I don't think I need the extra padding of the cover. I think I'll remove the covers because I don't need them, and they will reduce some weight to my kit as well. This is my main bag. I don't think it matters which side you put in because there is quite a bit of padding at the bottom as well, and there is a significant amount of padding in the inside as well. And then the backup. Just carry 2 bats, but there is a place to keep the third bat as well if someone is using 3 bats and carrying them along. My old pads, I don't think I'll be putting them in. I'll just put the new ones in. Just a quick sort of first impression compared to what I was using before. Seems much better and quite light. This already feels quite heavy in my hands itself, and especially when I'm using them, it does feel quite heavy, but hopefully these should be much better. So these are placed 900. Okay, they go in the main compartment. So to put them in, just raise the flap and then put the pads in. Remove these because I don't want to find when I get them out for the first time and try to use them the first game next season. If you are a keeper, then your keeper's gear, most of it would also fit in there because it's quite a big and quite a deep compartment. So I don't really use these, I'm not a keeper, but just to show how well it fits, I'll just put these in alongside my pads as well. Okay, keeper's gloves, I'll put them in there as well. Spare batting gloves. For now I'll keep those things in, and then what I'll do is I'll get this flap down, and that creates another compartment where I can put my helmet and my in-use gloves and other gear. So there's a bit of velcro on the sides which you can put in, but otherwise you can just get the flap down, and that should be more than sufficient. So helmet goes on top, and there's some keeper's gloves which I think I'll put them in here along with thigh pad and to replace the box. So the old box, I'll keep it as spare somewhere. So this would go in here. Getting ready for the batting, I'll get those things out from here, and I'll get the helmet out from here, gloves, and then I'll open the flap and get the pads out from the main compartment. some other stuff which I use for fielding, my shin guards and some knee pads. So I'll get them in here as well, so that if we are fielding fast, for example, or whenever we are fielding, I don't need to get the main, I don't need to open the main bag or compartment itself. I can get the usual stuff out from here itself. This is my warmer. Drinks would go in one of the side pockets, I believe. So keep them in here. The whole bottle fits in quite well, so not a problem. Some batting inners can go along with the batting gloves and helmets. I play for different teams on Saturdays and Sundays, so a few club caps that would they go. Let's put them on this side. This bag, I used to carry the box so that my spikes don't damage the other part of the kit, but in this one I don't need to do that because there is a separate compartment for the spikes. I'll just open this. The cleanest of them. I think this needs to go somewhere. Better to have some extra spikes as well. Keep them along with the spikes, or maybe not. That's it, the main compartments are empty. So let's see what else we have. Jumper. This can hold, I think, 2 decent sized jumpers, so I carry another one because I play in UK and you know the UK weather. Towels, glasses, sunglasses. They can go along with the drinks. Scissors, some spare change, some tape. That's about it. The kit is ready, everything fitted in. Let's quickly open these and see what they are like. So this is supposed to be toiletry bag. Now the way it works is if you have sufficient space, you can set it over here on top, and it can have your spare kit, your kit that you are wearing. Maybe you can put it and then you wear the cricket gear, or it can hold your cricket gear separately for washing, so that when you come home you just take this bag out with you, and that's about it. That's all you need. This is a small toiletries bag, so you can keep your shampoo and your gel, shower gel, deo, etc. in here. So that's about it. That was unboxing of Aero stand-up tour cricket bag 2018 version, and hope this helps someone who is looking to buy a standing bag. It looks quite nice. So once you close it down, there is a small zip in here. When you open it, they will give you access to the handle. Close this one down as well. And then this becomes your trolley bag. Quite good, and where the trolley can't go, you shove it in and about stand-up bags is it will occupy less room in your storage space as well as in your changing room as well. So both ways quite good, and as you can see, because of the side panels, it will stay in this shape. It will not change the shape, and because it stays in shape, it stays balanced and always stands up correctly as well. So hopefully it will last long, and hopefully it will prove to be a good investment. Thanks for watching.